Looking for the best mouthwash? In this video, we'll break down the top mouthwash options that are most likely to take care of bad breath and help your overall oral health. Before we get started with our video detailing the best mouthwash options on the market, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off at number 1, we have the ACT Cool Splash Mint Mouthwash. This minty mouthwash does a lot more than simply fight bad breath. It actively works to restore minerals to soft spots. Plus, the added strength prevents tooth decay. This is clearly the best mouthwash to have when you're serious about dental care, even if it doesn't carry a little sticker with ADA endorsement. The formula is meant to strengthen tooth enamel, and it does that well by most accounts. If you're expecting miracles from this sodium fluoride formula, you should probably consider adjusting your expectations. But if you expect positive results after continued usage, you've come to the right place. And although the big push isn't on breath, you should expect minty freshness. The only thing we would change if we could has nothing to do with the mouthwash itself. We'd love to see it on the subscribe and save or prime pantry lists, but maybe one day soon. What does it claim to do? This mouthwash claims to strengthen tooth enamel. It also says it can reduce cavities up to 70% more than simply brushing with fluoride toothpaste. Does it do it? Most users report a reduction in noticeable soft spots. That's a good thing. But let's be real. It's not going to ever deposit enough minerals to fill real holes. If you have those, you will need to go see a dentist. Is it good at anything else? It doesn't do a bad job of fighting bad breath. That's a bonus most people seriously appreciate. Who's it for? Adults looking to fight cavities will enjoy having this in their bathroom. It's far too strong for kids though. What's inside the bottle? Fluoride is the workhorse in this bottle. There is some variation between bottle sizes, so you'll want to make sure you know what you're getting. The smaller bottle is the one with the greater fluoride composition. Recommended usage? Use it once a day after brushing your teeth. Some dentists recommend using it just before bed for a little extra push. Want to know more about what's inside this particular mouthwash before buying? You can see what the people over at Livestrong have to say, though you'll find a more comprehensive breakdown of ingredients at justforteeth.com. What's it taste like? This is the sort of standard minty flavor you've come to expect from a mouthwash. Will it break the bank? You'll pay about $25 for a pack of 4 bottles. Each bottle holds 18 ounces, so the cost per ounce is less than 40 cents. That's not bad at all, especially if, like most users, you gain all the benefits you expect. Available on Subscribe and Save or Prime Pantry? Sadly, no. And that's one of the biggest downfalls. You'll need to pay close attention to when you're close to near the end of your last bottle. At number 2, we have the ThermaBreath Icy Mint Oral Rinse. This is far and away the best mouthwash for bad breath. Well, for destroying it anyhow. It neutralizes the sulfur-producing bacteria that cause morning breath and nasty food smells. It works fast and is doctor recommended. You'll battle to find something you don't like about this mouthwash, especially if you struggle with bad breath. It's an Amazon bestseller for a reason. It's also alcohol-free and doesn't have any artificial flavors or colors. In case you're wondering, this mouthwash is certified vegan and kosher, not to mention gluten-free. More importantly, it works brilliantly. What does it claim to do? The label on the bottle says it destroys bad breath and food odors. It's also said to alleviate symptoms of dry mouth. Does it do it? As far as the bad breath goes, you won't want for anything. At least not as far as most users are concerned. The dry mouth is a little more touch and go, but not bad. Is it good at anything else? You can expect anything with this much bad breath fighting strength to kill off other types of nasty bacteria that have nothing to do with bad breath. Who's it for? Most children don't have bad breath, and you'll have no reason to give it to them. And let's be honest, if you don't battle bad breath regularly, you probably have no reason to invest in this either. What's inside the bottle? The active ingredient in ThermaBreath products is Oxy-D-8-TM. That won't make any sense to most users. All you need to know is that it prevents anaerobic bacteria from creating odorous sulfide in your mouth. Recommended usage? You'll find instructions on the packaging, but for simplicity's sake, we'll tell you that you're meant to rinse with this twice a day after brushing your teeth. The formula works for about 12 hours in your mouth. What's it taste like? It's minty, and there are those that can't stand the actual flavor, but it's not designed to be overpowering. Will it break the bank? For $15, you get 2 bottles, each with 16 ounces of antibacterial mouthwash. That's less than 50 cents per ounce. And if you have halitosis, you will understand that it's worth it. Available on Subscribe and Save or Prime Pantry? You can put this on your Subscribe and Save list for Amazon discounts. We support that. At number 3, we have the Biotene Dry Mouth Oral Rinse. This super antibacterial mouthwash offers serious benefits to those who suffer from dry mouth. It's also fantastic at fighting irritating mouth sores. Have dry mouth? Get a bottle of Biotin. You'll be happy you did. This mouthwash really helps, so much so that it's recommended for people undergoing chemotherapy. The formula makes use of a number of compounds that boost your natural defense systems. You can expect the formula to last for about 4 hours, and to offer a fresh breath at the same time. The price isn't terrible, nor are the buying options, but we would have appreciated the ability to subscribe and save. If you're suffering from dry mouth, you clearly have other things to worry about. What does it claim to do? If you need a mouthwash that helps you cope with dry mouth, this is the one you want. It provides immediate relief, as long as you have a bottle of it handy. More, it lasts up to 4 hours. That's a big help on presentation day. Does it do it? Most people find this to be a very effective formula. Is it good at anything else? It's not so bad at relieving bad breath either. We like that. Who's it for? This isn't exclusively for adults, though most children aren't likely to need such a formula. If they do, we recommend consulting your dentist before use. If you regularly suffer from dry mouth, get yourself a bottle. Users undergoing chemotherapy recommended it as part of their regular dental care. What's inside the bottle? There are 4 antibacterial enzymes at play here: lysozyme, lactoferrin, glucose oxidase, and lactoperoxidase work to boost the natural defense system found in your saliva. That's a long way of saying this is a fantastic formula. Recommended usage? If you're using this as a mouthwash, you should swirl a tablespoon around for 30 seconds, just as you would with any antibacterial formula. But there's something a little unusual at play here. You can also slowly sip this mouthwash for an extremely dry throat. You should, however, clear this with a medical professional first. What's it taste like? It's lightly minty, not overpowering. Will it break the bank? For a 2-pack, you'll pay a little less than $15. It works out to less than 50 cents an ounce. There are other options available, but you'll pay roughly the same, no matter how many you order. Available on Subscribe and Save or Prime Pantry? If only. We would have loved that. And for our final pick at number 4, we have the Crest 3D White Luxe Arctic Fresh Multi-Care Mouthwash. This is a triple action mouthwash. It suppresses nasty breath, whitens teeth, and protects against future germs. It's available for your Prime Pantry box, and it's a super price at that. Life takes its toll on every part of your body, and if you're the sort that enjoys coffee, red wine, or even the occasional cigarette, then you probably also feel the need for an extra hand when it comes to whitening your teeth. This is the best mouthwash to help you do just that. We're big fans of the fact that this hydrogen peroxide mouthwash prevents future stains while whitening your teeth, and that it can be added to your Prime Pantry list. We're not so impressed with the taste of this mouthwash, but we're doing our best to get over it. This mouthwash is worth it. What does it claim to do? You may be tempted to dismiss this product, believing that it promises too much. The claim is that the hydrogen peroxide mouthwash helps to whiten teeth and prevent future stains. It's also supposed to kill bacteria that cause bad breath. Does it do it? This awesome mouthwash does all of that remarkably well. Indeed, some people report almost instant results on the whitening front. It also does its job on the breath freshening front too. Is it good at anything else? Well, you would have a difficult time finding another benefit to the advertised list here, and we're happy to forgive that. Who's it for? This is perhaps the best mouthwash on the market for smokers, not to mention red wine and coffee drinkers. Of course, anyone that desires whiter teeth should find a reason to work this into their dental care routine. It's definitely not for children under age of 12. What's inside the bottle? This mouthwash doesn't have the longest ingredients list, but the one that you're most concerned with is the hydrogen peroxide. It's fantastic for whitening teeth and killing germs. Recommended usage? You're supposed to rinse with a tablespoon of this mouthwash for a minute after brushing your teeth every morning and night. What's it taste like? Yup, it's minty, just as you would expect. You will find hydrogen peroxide in the mix, which gives it a slightly nasty taste. Still, it does the job, so you may need to get over it. Will it break the bank? No. This is one of the best priced mouthwashes on the market. Chalk it up to the market share that Crest has if you will, but this still costs less than 20 cents per ounce. You gotta love that. Available on Subscribe and Save or Prime Pantry, you can add this to your next Prime Pantry box. It fills a mere 5.4%, so you can always save it for a moment when you just need that little bit. So that sums up our top mouthwash options of 2019. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.